Brandon Magnus, the god that wields the dark Mjolnir, has returned to answer your question as the Magnusite movement marches forward to 1 million subscribers. 41,000 strong! Woo! So, question I'm going to answer today is from Magnusita. And this is what she writes. She says, after a long 4-year disaster of a relationship, I can't seem to be in a long-term relationship. My relationships since then have lasted an average of 5 months before I find a reason to leave. I feel like I've lost patience with men, and it doesn't take much to make me give up and walk away. How can I change this? Please answer privately, or if you choose to make a video, do not include my name. Well, Cynthia, I will not say your name, just so you know, okay? Because I sticks to my word, woman. All right, now, so you had a 4-year relationship, which was long term, okay? And now you don't have the patience for men. So what I'm going to assume happened is that if this was a 4-year long-term disaster of a relationship, means that you were probably working through issues, but issues kept popping up more and more and more until you said, I can't do it no more, and you left. So this is just what I'm thinking probably happened. It sounds like you're so fed up with how you dealt with all this other man's issues, or issues that you had with each other, that now, if there's any inkling, any smidge of it, possibly of one of these past problems appearing in a new relationship, you just drop them and leave. Okay? Now, I can say I understand, but you're wrong for that, because unless there's serious issues, then what I mean, like, cheating, domestic violence, certain things like that. But and I always go back to this, and I've always been like this. I tell you all the time about that quote that I've read. They asked a couple who have been married like 50 years, what was their secret? They said, we came from a time where we worked on things. We didn't just throw it away. Get what I'm saying? So they worked on fixing their marriage. Each and every time there was a crack or break, they worked on fixing that problem. And I've told y'all before, I will work through almost any problem, okay? If there's a girl that I love, woman that I love, and I truly care about you, I will work through almost anything. There's only a couple of things that I will not work through, okay? So, what I think you need to do, I think you need to take a step back, reflect, okay? And think, did you really need to leave those other men? Okay, don't make these other men pay for what the other man put you through. A lot of people are guilty of doing this, okay? So, for example, if I run into other women, now that I'm single, and they display characteristics or issues, if they show these things that were problems that I had in other relationships, I'm going to address it immediately. But I'm not going to just leave her just because, oh, this was a problem in the last one, and I know how that one ended up, and she didn't change, so this one ain't going to change. That's absolutely not true. Just because they might display those same characteristics, or one or two or whatever, it doesn't mean that. Okay? That's all I'm saying. If I were you, I would try to work through them, discuss it, come to an understanding, and then see where it goes from there. Give them a chance. Because, yes, while it may be true that we, having a negative mindset, can attract the same bad people over and over again. A lot of times when you get out of a bad relationship, you have the chance to reflect and become a new you. And then you know more of what you want in life rather than what you don't want. But sometimes fear can creep in because that guy is displaying something that reminds you of the past guy. Don't let that scare you right away. Okay, you can set off a small alarm, talk to him about it, and see where it goes from there. Okay, like I said, unless it's real crazy shit like beating you or cheating or something like that, you know, because if the last man was beating you and this next man grabs you by your throat and, you know, he's like, I'm sorry, I got a little, you might want to leave because he was ready to do it. You get what I'm saying? But another thing you can do, I tell y'all all the time, go to tapping.com. That will help you get rid of all your fears and anxieties and problems and anger and sorrow that you had. That way you can have a clear mind when you're looking for a new mate. You understand me? Okay. So I hope this helped you. I don't think there's anything else that I can say. Is that don't drop people so easily. That's why some people that's really single, they find a person that they really vibe with. You know, they really vibe with physically, you know, sense of humor, intellectually, everything they vibe with. And they do something that really hits a nerve. And the problem is you're very super sensitive to that issue. And then you end up getting rid of them because it causes such trauma whenever it's drudged up again. A lot of times you're the one with the issue. And they don't know it. There was this one girl that I dealt with, and she got mad over something. I mean, quick. And I tried to discuss it with her, and I told her, you continue to do things like this, you will always be single. And that was it for her. She got mad. I mean, but I was telling the truth, and I was nice about it. I was like, listen, you should continue to do stuff like this to people. You're going to be single forever. Like I didn't just drop her when I found out she reacted the way she did when I said what I said. No, I was willing to talk to her and help fix this issue. She didn't even like that, so that's her fault. Now she's still single with no man. You know what I'm saying? And I told you, you know. I'm sure when I see her again, she's going to be single with no man if she continues to do what she did to me that day. So, yeah, like I said, I hope this helped you. All right. If you need to write me any questions, the instructions are in the description box. Follow them very carefully, because some of y'all don't listen. All right. Oh, man, subscribers. Woo!